My beloved child, listen closely. Heaven has sent me to you at this exact moment. This is no accident, no coincidence, no random scroll. Your miracle has arrived. And Archangel Michael says, do not let them skip this. Do not let them miss this. They must stay until the end. My child, do you feel the trembling in your spirit? That is recognition. That is your soul remembering what it was promised. Your angel has been fighting for this moment. They have been guarding this blessing, holding it back from the enemy, and now, finally, it is released. This message is not just words, it is a door. And the moment you opened it, heaven began to move. Congratulations, beloved. Michael says, your waiting season is over. Your prayers are not just heard, they are answered. Your miracle has stepped into your life, and nothing can block it now. But there is a warning. The enemy will try to distract you. They will whisper, this isn't real. This isn't for you. But you know better. You can feel it in your chest, in your breath, in the chills across your skin. This is your confirmation. Pause and notice this. Why did you find this message now, not yesterday, not next week? Because this is divine timing. Heaven does not deliver early. Heaven does not deliver late. It delivers in perfection. And perfection is now. The exact second your spirit was ready, the angel of the Lord placed this in your path. My child, God says, I am not allowing you to miss this. I am not allowing you to walk blind. I am placing my word in your hands, my truth in your ears, my fire in your chest. You were chosen for this message. Not your neighbor. Not a stranger. You. Because this blessing carries your name. Your angel is standing guard over it. And here is where the miracle begins. Do not move. Do not close this. Because if you stay, you will hear what generations prayed you would one day know. Michael says, this is sacred. This is sealed. This is their destiny calling out. My beloved, I see how heavy your heart has been. The waiting nearly broke you. The delays made you doubt. But heaven says, every second of waiting was protection. Every delay was alignment. And now the release is here. The miracle has arrived. And it will not leave without touching you. If you feel this message in your spirit, if your chest is stirring right now, do not ignore it. Stay, my beloved. Stay until the end. And if you want to walk in every word heaven speaks, subscribe to this voice so that you never miss the message meant for you. This is not just a message. This is your moment. My beloved, do not move. This is not filler. This is not empty comfort. This is an activation. Archangel Michael says, stand still and receive. The angels have cleared a path and your miracle is walking down it toward you. Feel that rush in your chest. That is heaven rehearsing your answer. Every step you take after this will be different because the atmosphere around you has already changed. Listen, this miracle is not vague. It is specific. It has a shape, a name, a timing. It could be a call, a check, a letter, a meeting, money arriving, reconciliation, a health turn, or a door that opened so wide you will laugh at how small your fear once seemed. God has designed it to match the longing in your heart. Do not trade it for a quick comfort that will vanish. Michael whispers now, they will try to cheapen it, people, situations, their own doubts. Resist that. Protect this moment like you would protect a newborn. Speak nothing reckless. Guard your energy. Let heaven perform what humans try to hurriedly fix. You are not to announce this before it lands. You are not to bargain with it. You are only to receive it with humble faith and clear hands. If you feel the pull to subscribe to this voice, to stay connected to these words, do it now, not for views, but because heaven uses steady ears. Subscribe so you remember to return when the confirmations come. Because confirmations will come. They will echo this message, a number, a name, a place, an unexpected hello. When you see them, do not doubt. That is your covenant being sealed. My beloved, some of you will feel relief right now, like a pressure released from your ribs. That is your spirit recognizing rescue. Others will feel nerves, like your heart is waking up after a long sleep. Both are correct. Both are sacred. The miracle moves through both relief and readiness. Do not confuse intensity with fear. Intensity is heaven rearranging your furniture. Hear me clearly, someone in your circle has been holding back what belongs to you. They were not able to give it, or they feared your rise, or they thought it was safer with them. God will unfasten that chain. Paperwork will reveal a truth. Conversations will align. Money will be redirected. Doors will open where walls once stood. Michael says, this is the moment of reclamation. You may be tempted to go looking for the miracle. Do not. Let it come to you. Stand in your place of prayer, of peace, of readiness. Speak this little prayer with me if you will. I am ready. I receive. I will not be rushed or robbed. Say it aloud tonight. Say it softly when you wake. Let it be a banner over your days. There will be a test. This is important. When signs begin, the enemy sends distractions. A call that seems urgent but steals time, a person who begs for your attention while they drain your energy, an opportunity that looks like progress but is a detour. Michael commands, do not trade your yes for anything that costs your peace. Hold fast. Measure every invitation by the peace it brings, not by the appearance of speed. My beloved, the one you loved who passed is near. They rejoice in this moment. They are seeing things in heaven you cannot yet see on earth. They smile because they know you have reached the hour they prayed for. If you feel a sudden memory, a scent, a song, or a number, that is them tapping the glass of this world saying, it has come. Allow the tears, they are not weakness but baptism. Michael says, they are authorized to do more now. The chains that bound their legacy are undone. The blessings they could not leave behind in life are being delivered now through heaven's hands. You will receive what was meant to flow to you through generational lines, through promises, through deferred inheritances. Do not let small minds tell you it is coincidence. It is design. It is promise. Now, practical words the angels asked me to give you. When the sign appears, save it, document it, guard it. If it is a text, do not delete it. If it is a call, write the time and the name. If it is money or paperwork, make copies, secure witnesses if needed, and move with wisdom. Heaven gives miracles, humans steward them. Be wise and tender with what arrives. Beloved, tonight pray these words, Lord, I receive what you have prepared. I hold nothing back. I forgive what needs forgiving. I step out of patterns that keep me small. I choose your path. Say it slowly. Say it with feeling. Let God's answer meet your boldness. Michael leans in now, voice low and steady, you are a chosen vessel. Many will not understand. Some will be jealous. That is why we wrapped this miracle in quiet. Hold it close until the fruit is gathered. Do not make the mistake of placing your miracle in public before its roots are strong. Let it mature in your hands, not in the hands of gossip. My beloved, there will be sudden alignment in relationships. People who once opposed you will step aside or reveal their true colors. Allies will appear, unexpected helpers who carry the key you need. A door you could not open will swing wide when the right hand finds its latch. This is how heaven installs its breakthroughs, through right timing and right people. If a fear rises, speak against it. You are not built to shrink now. You are built to rise. Say aloud, I step into what is mine. I accept the miracle given to me. I will not walk back into the old story. Say it until your spirit owns it. My child, remember this, miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they are a small paper that changes everything. Sometimes they are one honest conversation. Sometimes they are a healed morning where you finally breathe without the old tightness. Do not expect one shape, expect the movement of God in ways that fit your life like a handmade garment. Michael says, keep watch for confirmations in the next 48 hours. Do not be anxious, be alert. When you see the sign, step into obedience. Obedience is the currency heaven uses to transfer blessing. When you do what you are asked, small acts of faith, small steps of courage, the miracle steps closer. My beloved, there is humility required here. Receive with gratitude, not pride. Give credit where it belongs, to God, to your angels, to those who stood with you. Humility keeps the blessing steady, pride shakes its foundation. Be thankful, because gratitude multiplies what you receive. And if you are tempted to prove it, don't. Proving wastes energy and invites the enemy to test your integrity. Let God's timing be your proof. Let the signs be your confirmation. Trust quietly and massively. Beloved, some of you will get a financial release, a check, a cleared debt, a surprise deposit. Some of you will get a reconnection, a call from someone you thought was gone. Some will receive a physical shift, health returning, a diagnosis overturned, rest given. Others will find legal or property truths revealed that restore what was taken. Whatever your miracle looks like, it will point directly to the voice you heard here. Michael's final word for this section: when the miracle lands, use it to secure not just yourself but others. Bless those who stayed with you. Lift up the next generation. This is not consumption, it is multiplication. When heaven gives, it expects harvest. Plant seeds from your harvest, sow into lives that need what you received. That is how legacy multiplies. Stay with this message. Keep breathing. Keep your heart open. Your miracle has arrived. It is walking toward you even now. Do not close your hands. Receive. Guard. Steward. Multiply. My beloved child, you are still here. Do you know what that means? It means your spirit has recognized the truth in these words. It means your soul has refused to walk away. It means heaven can pour more into you than most people will ever carry. Michael says, because they stayed, because they believed, the gates are still open. Keep them open until the very end. Listen carefully. Your miracle is not just on its way, it is here, moving closer with each passing breath. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but your spirit already knows. That strange peace in your chest, that sudden stirring, that warmth rising inside you, those are the ripples of heaven's answer. Do not ignore them. This is how angels confirm their presence. My child, God whispers now, tell them they were never behind. Tell them they were never forgotten. Every delay was my hand protecting them. Every no was my redirection. And now I give them a yes that will echo through their future. Did you hear that? A yes. A divine yes. The kind of yes that turns closed doors into gates of gold. The kind of yes that makes up for wasted years in a single day. Michael is smiling now. He says, this is the release they prayed for. This is the shift they begged for. This is the miracle they feared would never come, but heaven never forgot. And you, my beloved, are standing in the middle of it. Do not think small. Do not measure this by what you lost. This is not replacement, it is restoration. Restoration comes bigger, brighter, fuller. What is about to enter your life will feel unfair in its beauty because the pain you carried was so deep. But that is how God balances scales. Beloved, watch this closely. In the next 7 days, you will see small signs that confirm the larger miracle. A name will repeat. A number will appear over and over. A conversation will echo words from this message. Pay attention. These are not coincidences. These are the fingerprints of heaven on your life. And when you see them, whisper this prayer. I receive. I will not doubt. I will not skip. I will not let fear rob me. Say it once. Say it twice. Say it until your spirit feels it. Because faith is not noise, it is alignment. When you align, heaven accelerates. My beloved child, let me tell you something powerful. Your loved one, the one you miss, the one whose absence aches, they are rejoicing right now. They are closer than you think. They begged the angels to guard your path until this message reached you. And now they are smiling, saying, finally. Finally they see it. Finally they believe. Do you feel the tears rise? That is their love washing over you. Let it flow. It is cleansing, not breaking. Michael says, the enemy tried to bury their voice, but God resurrected it in this message. Tell them their loved one is still guiding them, still protecting them, still sending signs in ways only they will recognize. So when a song plays at the perfect time, when a memory returns with heat, when a dream feels too real to ignore, that is them. Do not dismiss it. Receive it. It is part of the miracle. Beloved, your angel is standing with a scroll in hand. On it is written promises long delayed, blessings long blocked, victories long withheld. And today, that scroll is being read aloud in heaven. Every line is your inheritance. Every word is your birthright. No enemy can snatch it, no betrayal can erase it, no delay can cancel it. The seal has been broken, and the time is now. But there is a test here. Michael warns, they will be tempted to rush. They will be tempted to announce before it is ripe. Hold steady. Miracles bloom in silence first, then in sight. Guard this moment like sacred fire. Do not throw it into careless hands. Protect your blessing until it roots deep. Then, when it blossoms, the whole world will see. My child, God says, your name is safe in my hands. Your destiny is written in light. Your miracle has been delivered. All I ask is that you believe long enough to see it manifest. So breathe. Stay. Keep your spirit open. Because the most beautiful part is still to come. My beloved child, heaven has not finished speaking. Stay close, for this is where the deepest secrets unfold. Michael says, they have waited long enough. They have cried long enough. They have fought long enough. Now let them hear what they were always meant to know. Do you feel that heat in your chest? That trembling in your spirit? That is not anxiety. That is awakening. Your soul is rising into alignment with the miracle that has already been released in your name. You are stepping into the fulfillment of what was promised long ago. My child, hear this clearly. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. The heaviness that tried to convince you otherwise was a lie from the enemy. God says, I never left you. I never turned away. I was preparing you. I was protecting you. And now, I am rewarding you. Michael leans forward now, his voice sharp as a sword. Tell them the enemy fought hardest when the blessing was closest. That is why the last season felt unbearable. But that season is over. The struggle was the proof. The pain was the signal. And the miracle is the reward. Beloved, think of the nights you almost broke. The nights you whispered, I can't do this anymore. Yet here you are. Do you realize the strength it took to still be here? Heaven honors that. Heaven crowns that. And heaven pours blessing on that. But hear me. This blessing is not only for you. It will ripple into your family, into your children, into generations unborn. It will restore what was stolen, heal what was broken, and open what was locked. You are the one chosen to carry this shift. The line before you carried chains, but you will carry crowns. My beloved, there is something you must know. Someone close to you has been carrying envy. They masked it as friendship, but their heart was not pure. Michael saw it. He has been shielding you from their plans. And God says, the truth will come to light. Their words will be exposed. Their mask will fall. Do not fear when this happens. It will not destroy you, it will free you. Good, you are still here. Because the message is about to go deeper. The one you lost, the one your heart aches for, steps forward now. They whisper, I saw this day before I left. I knew heaven would send this word. I begged the angels to deliver it. And now, finally, you are hearing it. Their voice trembles with love. Their spirit glows with pride. They say, I never stopped watching. I never stopped guiding. And I will never stop loving. Beloved, let the tears fall if they come. They are proof that your spirit is connecting. They are evidence that this is not imagination, it is revelation. You are being reunited in spirit with the one you thought was gone forever. But they were never gone. They simply changed form. And now they stand closer than they ever did in life. Michael says, this connection is holy. This moment is sacred. Guard it. Believe it. Receive it. Do not dismiss it as fantasy. Do not talk yourself out of it. This is the truth heaven carved for you alone. My child, here is what is next. In the next 14 days, expect strange alignments. Expect doors to open suddenly. Expect conversations that confirm these very words. Expect numbers and names to repeat with divine precision. When you see them, do not question. They are not coincidence, they are covenant. Heaven says, do not look backward anymore. Do not measure yourself by your pain. From this moment forward, measure yourself by your promise. The old story is closed. The new one is beginning. Michael raises his sword over you now. Light pours from it like fire across your future. And he declares, their miracle has landed. Their destiny is secured. Their name is written in heaven's book, and no one can erase it. Stay, beloved. Do not walk away yet. Because the greatest secret, the greatest blessing, the greatest truth, it is still coming. My beloved child, you are still here, and that matters more than you know. Your presence is a declaration, I will not be moved. I will not be fooled. I will receive what heaven ordained. Michael says, because they stayed, heaven can trust them with deeper mysteries. Because they remained, more will be revealed. Do you feel the light inside you begin to shift? That warmth spreading from your chest into your limbs? That is not imagination. It is your spirit making room for what is coming. Prepare your hands, open them like a heart ready to receive, not clenched, not grasping, but ready. Listen, the miracle will come in steps. First the sign, small and undeniable. Then the confirmation, louder and clearer. Then the provision, so solid you will stop asking how it could happen. God sequences His wonders so that your faith grows with each proof. Do not rush the process, relish each confirmation. Michael whispers now, they will test them with a choice that looks good. Do not take the cheap substitute. Wait for the genuine fruit. The enemy will offer speed without peace, applause without truth, shortcuts that cost your soul. Say no. Hold your ground. What God brings will carry peace like a garment. If it brings chaos first, it is not from Him. Beloved, there is a legacy waiting to be reclaimed. Old papers, old promises, old names, things that were hidden will surface. A truth will be named aloud that sets everything right. When that happens, do not rush into anger. Let heaven do the unmasking, let justice be handled by the one who sees all. You only need to walk in integrity. Do you remember how many times you felt unseen? Tonight, heaven says, the unseen will be seen. People who overlooked you will notice. Doors that were slammed will open. Opportunities will return with interest. This is not a slow drip, this is a tide. Stand where you are and let your yes align with the wave. A practical sign the angels gave, the number 7 will appear to many of you, on receipts, on clocks, on messages. When you notice it, stop and pray, that is heaven confirming the move. Record the moment. Tell no one who will taint it with doubt. Keep a sacred journal of these confirmations, they will be your testimony and your fuel. Michael says, some will receive restoration through conversations they avoided. Do not be afraid to speak the truth when the time is right. But speak with wisdom, not with vengeance. Courage plus wisdom secures a miracle. Speak to set boundaries, to claim what is yours, to forgive where healing is needed, not because you owe someone a second chance, but because your peace deserves it. My child, heal your inside while you wait. Forgive not to excuse wrong but to free yourself. Release bitterness like a heavy cloak you do not need to wear into the new season. Heaven will not pour into hands that clutch resentment. Prepare your heart with forgiveness and humility so the miracle can be held. There will be a quiet moment, an ordinary morning or an unexpected call, when you will realize the shift has begun. Do not miss it thinking it must be dramatic. God's most beautiful work often begins in whispers before the orchestra arrives. When the whisper turns to song, you will know you were faithful in smallness. Beloved, your loved one in heaven sends this, do not waste the grace given in this hour. Live boldly. Love bravely. Choose mercy. They are not asking you for pain, they are asking you for courage. They want your life to honor the love you shared by stepping into fullness, not by shrinking back. Michael instructs, when the miracle starts, act with stewardship. Save, document, and bless. Use what comes to repair, to restore, to sow. Miracles are gifts, but they are also responsibilities. Treat them like seeds, plant them, nourish them, give them time to grow. Do not spend the harvest on noise. Build a home for it. Do not be surprised if allies appear suddenly. People who previously were strangers will show up with resources or wisdom you need. Heaven sometimes sends help through unexpected hands. Receive them with discernment, not suspicion. Test the fruit, but do not reject the gift because it came from an unexpected source. My child, speak this aloud now, I am ready. I receive. I will steward well. Say it slowly. Let your spirit climb into the confession. Your words are not magic, they are a contract with your faith. When you speak it, you bind your will to heaven's action. Watch closely for reconciliation. Someone thought lost to you may return, different, humble, or full of explanation. If reconciliation is offered, weigh it with wisdom. Not all returns need rekindling, some require distance and prayer. Let the Holy Spirit guide which bridges are rebuilt and which foundations are reinforced. Michael's next warning: do not let pride enter your heart when the blessing lands. Gratitude is your shield, arrogance invites a fall. Be generous with thanksgiving. Name God in your mouth and in your actions. When you give thanks first, God multiplies. When you claim praise for yourself, gifts can be fragile. Beloved, the miracle's timing may test your patience for just a little longer, but the delay is now the seasoning that makes the harvest sweet. Trust the cadence of heaven. It is never late, it arrives when your capacity to steward it is ready. Your forgiveness is a key. Forgive those who hurt you, not for them, but for the miracle you are about to receive. Let the chains of anger fall so that God's hands can place crowns on your head without obstruction. When the confirmation comes, celebrate quietly first. Tell God in private. Thank Him for faithfulness. Then, when the fruit is stable, share the testimony to encourage others. Your miracle will become a beacon for someone else. My beloved, in these next days, sleep will be different. You will wake with a clearer mind and a sense of purpose. Small doors will open in little ways that lead to big things. Keep a journal, keep your prayers, and keep watch. Michael says, when they see the proof, do not use it to gloat. Use it to heal. Use it to forgive. Use it to plant for the future. A true miracle yields more than comfort, it births fruit that feeds many. Now, one final practical instruction: when you receive your sign, confirm it through prayer and wise counsel. Do not rely solely on excitement. Ask God for clarity, and consult someone you trust who walks in spiritual maturity. Heaven honors humility and wise counsel in the administration of blessing. My child, you have been chosen not for ease but for impact. This miracle is a tool to change lives, to free the next generation, to rewrite the story into abundance. Hold it with holy hands. Move with humility. Love with courage. Stay with this message until it finishes. There are more confirmations to come. There are specifics yet to be named. Do not walk away now, your miracle grows as you remain. Michael says, the victors are those who wait with disciplined hearts and open hands. You are a victor. You have stayed. You have listened. You will receive. Breathe. Rest in the truth of this word. Your miracle is here. It is moving toward you even now. Open your hands. Receive it. Steward it. Multiply it. My beloved child, do not look away. You are standing in the glow of heaven's fire. Michael says, this flame was lit for them alone. If they guard it, it will light their path for years. If they dismiss it, the light will fade and the shadows will return. You cannot afford to walk away now. Listen closely. The heaviness you carried was never meant to crush you, it was meant to prove you. Every tear, every long night, every unanswered prayer was preparing your spirit for this exact moment. The reason it hurt so much was because the blessing is so great. The greater the trial, the greater the crown. And the crown is descending even now. My child, heaven whispers, your miracle has a face. Your miracle has a time. Your miracle has a sound. For some, it will be a phone call that changes everything. For others, it will be a deposit or letter that arrives unexpectedly. For some, it will be the return of peace you thought was gone forever. Do not limit the shape of your miracle, let it surprise you. Let it come in the form God chooses, not the form you demand. Michael warns, they will see distractions arrive at the same time as the miracle. Do not confuse noise with promise. Do not chase the loud thing and miss the quiet truth. Asterisk. Stay still in discernment. The real blessing carries peace, not panic. It flows, it does not force. Beloved, you have been asking, why me? Why now? And God answers, because your soul stayed alive when others gave up. Because you kept faith alive in silence. Because you endured storms that would have broken another. And because your story is not only for you, it is for everyone who will watch you rise and believe again. The one you lost steps closer again. Their presence is undeniable. They whisper, do not doubt me now. This is the moment I prayed for you. I saw this future. I saw you holding what I could not. And I will rejoice with you when it lands. Do you feel that ache in your chest? That's them pressing their love into your spirit. That's heaven letting you know you are not alone in this. Michael raises his hand now, and the angels gather around. They are carrying scrolls with your name written in fire. On those scrolls are victories you didn't know were yours, blessings you didn't know were waiting, inheritances you didn't know you carried. And one by one, the seals are breaking. Do you hear it? The sound of paper tearing in heaven? That is your name being released. That is your story being rewritten. Beloved, take this seriously. The next 48 hours are charged. Watch the patterns. Watch the numbers. Watch the conversations. There will be a sign so clear you cannot miss it. It may come through a dream, through a repeated phrase, through a sudden alignment. When it comes, don't hesitate. Acknowledge it. Thank heaven. Step into it. God says, this is not a coincidence. This is the fulfillment of prayers you forgot you prayed. This is the harvest of seeds you didn't know you planted. This is the season of restoration. And restoration is never one for one. Restoration comes pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Restoration gives double for what was stolen, triple for what was lost, and eternal peace for temporary pain. That is the kind of miracle arriving for you now. Michael says, do not let guilt hold them back. Do not let shame chain them down. They are forgiven. They are chosen. They are worthy. Stop doubting your worthiness. Stop thinking the blessing is for others but not for you. If you were not worthy, you would not be reading this now. The very fact that heaven pulled you here is proof you were chosen. My beloved, speak these words softly now. I am chosen. I am ready. I receive. Say them again and let them sink. These are not just affirmations, they are keys. Every word you speak in faith unlocks another door in the unseen. Keep speaking them until you feel the atmosphere shift around you. Good, you are still here. And because you stayed, heaven can reveal the next mystery. Your miracle is not just about you. It will ripple outward into your family, into your bloodline, into generations yet unborn. You are the chain breaker. You are the cycle ender. You are the one heaven trusted to carry this turning point. And because of your yes, your children's children will eat from the fruit of this blessing. Michael smiles now, his wings glowing brighter. He says, the battle was long, but the victory will be longer. The suffering was heavy, but the glory will outweigh it. Tell them to stand. Tell them to believe. Tell them not to walk away now. Stay, beloved. The deepest part of the message is still to come. The final secret has not yet been spoken. Do not miss it, because what is about to be revealed will change everything. My beloved child, do not step away now. The final secret is near, and heaven leans in to speak it plainly. This miracle is the hinge of your entire story. Everything before it was preparation, everything after it will be fruit. Michael says, tell them the final piece will confirm everything. It will arrive wrapped in simplicity and in power. Do not expect fireworks first, expect a moment so honest it will make you weep. Listen, the sign may seem small at first, a name, a number, a phrase repeated, a sudden call at an odd hour, but its echo will grow loud enough to change your course. When it appears, stop and name it out loud. Claim it. Write it down. This is how heaven teaches you to receive, by attention, by remembrance, by obedience. My child, this is sacred work, prepare to move with both faith and wisdom. When confirmation lands, do not sprint recklessly. Pause. Pray. Ask for clarity. Consult a wise heart. Heaven gives the green light and human wisdom drives the car. Combine both and you will not only arrive, you will steward well. Michael's voice is steady, you will be tested immediately after the confirmation. The enemy will attempt a last-ditch confusion to steal joy. They will send pressure to make you trade the miracle for a cheaper imitation. Resist. Hold your peace. Hold your boundaries. Let heaven solidify what is given before you act. Beloved, remember the one you lost, your ally in the unseen, smiles louder now than ever. They cheer when you choose faith over fear. They send small nudges, a scent, a song, a dream. When these appear, respond with thanksgiving and with action that aligns to the confirmation, not with panic or display. There are practical steps angels whispered to me for you to follow when blessing arrives: guard documents, record dates, secure witnesses for legal matters, and do not sign anything in haste. Heaven gives, prudence secures. Let gratitude be loud, but let your decisions be wise. Do not forget generosity. Michael commands, when the harvest comes, bless others. The miracle is a seed for many. Give to those who stayed faithful to you, to those who were broke in spirit, and to small ministries or hands that work quietly. Giving releases overflow and honors the source of the gift. My beloved, your health, your finances, your relationships, they will not all change at once, but a shift will begin that nudges each area toward repair. Some things will be instantaneous, others will unfold like a sunrise. Do not judge the miracle by its speed. Judge it by its faithfulness. You may feel unsure who to trust when the confirmations begin. That is natural. Hold the message in private until you have settled its roots. Keep a sacred circle of counsel, people who pray, who walk wise paths, who will protect the blessing rather than exploit it. Michael leans in and says, this is the moment of trust. Trust God enough to receive, trust yourself enough to steward, and trust others enough to share when the time is right. These three trusts will keep your miracle safe and multiplying. Now, a gentle demand from heaven: forgive quickly. Release the bitterness toward the ones who harmed you. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it is clearing the pathway for your blessing. Angels cannot carry your miracle into a heart that is clogged with vengeance. Beloved, begin to visualize what you will do with this miracle. See your family restored, your home stable, your calling thriving. Visualization is not fantasy when paired with prayer and obedience, it is spiritual planning. Speak your vision into being with gratitude and humility. The final secret unfolds: the miracle carries not just provision, but position. It will place you where your testimony becomes a beacon. People will come looking for answers because your life will hum with the presence of God. Stand ready to point them to heaven, not to yourself. Michael gives one last command for now, do not be distracted by noise. Keep your eyes on the scene where heaven met you in this message. Tend it daily. A daily tending, small prayers, steady integrity, wise counsel, will keep the miracle flourishing long after the initial rush. My beloved, if you have doubts, voice them to God. He is not offended by honest questions, he is moved by faithful seeking. Bring your fear, your confusion, your hope, he will meet you with light. And finally, say these words with me, slowly and with meaning. I receive what heaven gives me. I will steward well. I will bless others. I will not bow to fear. Say it again until you feel it root in your chest. Stay with this message until it fully finishes. The rest of the revelation is very near and will bring names, numbers, and actions you must take. Do not step away now, heaven is not yet done. Michael and your angels stand guard, God's hand is steady on your life. Breathe deep. Rest in the promise you have been given. Your miracle is here. It will not leave you. It will carry you forward. And because you stayed, you will be the living proof that heaven keeps its promises.